Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Battle Chasers Night War. Alright, so we're here in town. I'm gonna go see if I can get the second upgrade to our burst. So you've survived a trip to the Iron Outpost. Turned out to be as capable as I hoped. I know part of the hunt go to waste. You can use materials you find from various beasts to craft. Been out hunting too. Look at my shop.
Greetings again.
I can't give you any training. Okay, so I can't do anything at the moment. But we can buy materials, common parts, salvage tank treads, digger silk, simple slime ichor. So not really anything at the moment.
Careful out there.
It's really the training that we want, because the training allows us to increase our burst gauge. So can't really do anything about that at the moment. Before I go out, I'm going to rest at the inn. Glad to see you around again. I have a proposition for you. Sewers down below have been infested with spiders. There's a sewer below town. One of the perks of living here. Makes you say it's infested with spiders. Folks have gone there. They've either come back over in webs or not at all. We'll see if we have the time. Speak to me again whenever you're hungry. Alright, we are going to rest. And, hey, we get one of those story sections. You fought bravely today. Aramis would be proud. Thank you. Wait, where are you going? I'm just stepping out for a minute. You get some rest. What about you? Don't you ever sleep? Not if I can help it. You don't need to worry. The inn's safe as far as I can tell. Calbretto won't leave your side. Isn't that right? Get some sleep, okay? It's not me I'm worried about. Aw, she's worried about Garrison. To be fair, I'd worry about Garrison too. Like, Garrison's got a lot on his plate. Alright. We've blinked to the Badlands, and right off the bat, we're going to get into a fight with a new enemy. It's a new type of slime. Cave slime. Not looking forward to this. I am going to start off with Heartbleed, because why not? And that pretty much sets the tone for the rest of the fight. I'm going to use the bursts quite often. I'm not going to hoard them like super attacks in other games, because they rebuild very quickly. Dead Lycelots. Careful. Detecting arcane energies in the vicinity. Probably what killed the Lycelots. They're all surrounding the tent over there. Maybe someone needs our help. Alright. Hello, is anyone here? It's Mercury! Where'd you come from? My, where are my manners? I'm Mercury, the enchantress. May I inquire as to what you're doing out here? Materials, Path of Fangs up north, not as friendly as I remember. Planned to use the West Bridge, but something destroyed it after I crossed. The Blink Station, well, that's been dead for years. Well, not anymore. Really? Well, aren't we a resourceful bunch? Did you kill the Lycelots? A little too curious for their own good. I gave them plenty of warning, of course. They're awfully ferocious. How'd you manage that? I have my secrets, just as you do. No, I'd be stuck here if it weren't for you. Allow me to teach you some basic enchantments as repayment for your kindness. Come see me in harm's way sometime. I have more tricks up my sleeve. So, we've got two items that I actually need to use. So, Glamour and Transformation teaches basics of enchanting, includes a simple, albeit useful recipe for enchanting weapons and armor. So we use that. Learned recipe Fortress, learned recipe Firebrand. So that means we can add an enchantment to weapons and armor of specific variety. So we've got that, and then the basic blacksmithing that we picked up as well teaches us refined wool, hardened coast ingot, hardened leather, hardened coast iron ring of shards, and stone cutter. So we can now make a new weapon for Garrison, provided we have the materials and, you know, everything. So, sort everything out a bit. Alright, so we need to go up. But I kind of want to go down and get all these materials as well. So we're going to do that. We're going to get materials. Mostly because I know I'm going to need it. Plus we get some new enemies. The Lysolot Warbrute is going to be kind of a problem. I kind of don't want to deal with him. He is going to be a problem. So we're going to focus him down. And we're going to stick with our normal strategy of having Gully be the focus. Not that it matters because that's an AoE ability and it provides Sunder. So, and we have Arcane Sickness and Sunder as well. Throw out Nature's Boon. That's actually quite helpful. And defend. Alright. You just kind of hang out doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, that hurts. Meantime, I'm gonna punch you where I can. Alright. Oh, I don't have taunt anymore. That's not good. But we've got level 1 burst, so... And he is almost dead. That is good. 93 HP. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and get rid of... I love the text... The text boxes as, everything's happening. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and make sure he stays dead. Yeah, you kind of suck. Let's heal Gully, because that kind of hurt. Defend. And Warblade. That'll help out a fair bit. Because I'm at full overcharge with him. And that killed it! Perfect! I would expect nothing less. Nor would I. So, awesome. We leveled up, unlocked Gaia's Fist, unlocked Guard Punch, unlocked Siphon. Ooh, yes. That makes me happy. And each character got 2 perk points, so we can change the perks around a little bit. That's also really helpful. I want to show off what abilities we just got. And I'm not going to go all the way around, because I don't want to fight that other Lysolot, unless I can avoid it. Alright, let's look and see what we've got. Perk-wise, we've got some extra perks. I can do Start Strong, which gives me extra power, or Haste, or Stir. I think Haste is actually going to be really beneficial. And let's see, Reinforced Knuckles, I don't really need that. Defensive Fighter, Evade Chance, also not really. Yeah, I don't really need any of those. But, I mean, if I'm going to have something equipped, I might as well have that, you know? Alright. So we've got Haste, Healing Power. I could... I could get rid of the Stamina and just have Haste rank 2. That's... I'm kind of okay with that. That's 3.7... And you can stack them, so like... I can take away Healing rank 2, and now I've got even more Haste. But I kind of want that. And there's really not... Like, the stamina rank is nice, but I'm kind of okay with what I've got. Alright, so no matter how I go about this, we're going to get into a couple of fights. So let's go this way. Multiple slimes. No choice, we're cutting you down. Feast, blogger, blogger, blogger. Oh, right, I have new abilities that I need to discuss. I forgot, I did the perks, I didn't talk about the abilities. Yeah, you chew on me, that's fine. Alright, so abilities. We've got Gaia's Fist. Deals 30 damage and applies Gaia's Grasp on the target for 3 turns. Any allies attacking the target with Gaia's Grasp will be healed for 25 health. It's a drain effect. You attach it, except instead of like most drains where it's whenever a specific person attacks, they get health back, it's a debuff that we put on an enemy. This ability plus Nature's Boon are going to be indispensable. I love it. That is just such a useful ability to have. Next we have Siphon. Deals 21 magic damage to all enemies, restores 35 health for each enemy that is bleeding. So even if it's just rank 1 bleed, you get 35 health for that enemy. Unfortunately, it doesn't stack, so if you've got like rank 3 bleed on someone, it doesn't hit 3 times, it just hits for the number of enemies. But if you've managed to get an entire enemy team with bleed, you can get 35 from each of the enemy fighters. That can help out a lot, making Garrison a lot more self-sufficient, especially since it is a very fast ability. It still deals damage. It's helpful. I'm a huge fan of that ability. It's a little bit harder to work into a rotation, but if you can, it's a good means of keeping Garrison alive. And I like means of keeping my party members alive. Alright, so we want the loot. Want that loot. I want that loot. And we're gonna go this way. Get into another fight. Sadly, it's just one cave slime, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough to actually build up some overcharge so that I can show off that ability, or any of those abilities. So it'll probably be the next dungeon before we actually get a chance to test those out. But, alright, skip everything, because I know we're a long ways away from the next level up. And I didn't actually really need to go that way. That could have gone back down and around, but it's fine. Getting extra XP is not bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. It doesn't really help us because we don't... Like, the enemies will scale with us to a degree. So, like... Yeah. Grinding in this is not necessary, you know, all around. Alright, there's a shrine here that I want to take advantage of. And Cave Spider. So an upgrade to the current spiders. As we can see, not terribly much of an upgrade. Because he's still gonna die before getting an action. So, I love this game so much. I cannot tell you how, like, there are so many games that I play that... Alright, Rushland's Shrine. Drink the water from the shrine. We will regenerate health in combat. And now we get to go into the Vale and... an Earth Elemental. Fleeing is your only chance of survival. Let's Gut Punch. And... Heart Bleed, because he's got a lot of HP. And a lot of defense. Taunt. And more gut punch. Looks like he's got unstable earth. Every 6th attack on the elemental will stun him. Oh. Okay. Sure. Like, that's... Ow. That was a lot of health. That was a lot of health. I'm not happy about that. I'm going to siphon and get some of my health back while killing him. So... And a fair bit of XP from him, and bone chips from the Earth Elemental. I don't quite understand, but... Alright, so that's what I wanted from that. Mostly the flint. Alright, so now we can go up this way, and we can go... get the treasure. We need to work our way to the next dungeon, which is actually just right north of us. It's the Path of Fangs that the enchantress was telling us about. And it's filled with Lysolots, which is basically the biggest throwback to the comic book, because Lysolots are kind of a common enemy, but also kind of a... They're an interesting thing for the Battle Chasers universe. So it's going to be fun dealing with them, except not, because they are actually kind of a pain. But all right, let's get the treasure chest, and then we can make it to the dungeon. And Rails Ring, minor group healing flask. All right, what does the ring do? Lowers attack power, but lots of defense up. Which means... well, not really all that good for Gully. And really not all that... I mean, +9. But it's the 2 stamina, because her health is already getting kind of low. So I'm kind of okay with that. Path of Fangs. This is the next dungeon, and we are going to do it on average, as normal. Because there's, like... It's going to be rough, is what it's going to be. Trying to do things on some slightly higher difficulty. But we'll have some fun. We'll get through this. As you rise in levels, the Beastmaster may have new ways to unlock further potential in the heroes, which I have already tried to do, but I was a little too early to. I think after we complete Path of Fangs is when we can go back and do it again. Either that, or if it's at a certain level, which I should probably look into. Because I want to say the boss for Path of Fangs, it would be good to have two burst abilities, or a level 2, like 2 level 1s or 1 level 2 burst would be quite nice, you know? I'll have to look and see what level that is. It's probably within the character information. Like, I know it tells me what level the next thing I can learn is. It doesn't tell me what it is until I learn it. But I know it does that for abilities. So maybe it will do that for the burst as well. So we will go into the menu. Level 10. Oh no, level 10 is for the next skill. Yeah, level 10. Okay. So yeah, level 10 is when I get the next burst. So I'm level 7, so it'll be a little while at that rate. That's okay. And we got 2 flint. Lysolot banners. A tribe I've never seen before. Must be gathering here for something. Good, I owe them one. That is a callback to when the Lysolots attacked Gully's home and killed her nanny. So, yeah. So, we've got this. I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment, because we've got a little bit of discussion that's going to happen with the Lysolots, and then we've got an entire dungeon to explore. So, yeah, that'll be fun. So, till then, later, everyone.